Welcome back to another episode of Darling Things. Today with my guest, Laura Ikkanen. So today we're going to touch not only on photography, but also on being multi-passionate and being a photographer as well as a model and content creator, and especially on a goal that probably many photographers have, on how to get published and how to build your reputation to do so. So, hi Laura.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm really well, thank you.
Lovely. Me and Laura met actually today for the first time doing some content shoot. So really on brand for you,
Yes.
being a multi-passionate photographer. You already told me you have come to Cape Town like a little over a year ago, right?
I would say like year and 4 months now.
Yeah. And before that you lived in Finland, right?
In Finland. And I used to come to Cape Town like 4 times before I moved.
Yeah.
So I was a little bit
Yeah.
familiar for the country and people already. But,
Okay. So Finland is really far away and really different. So what made you choose to move halfway around the globe?
Well, I wanted to move out of Finland. It was
Yeah.
boring and I didn't have like enough like that kind of work or what I wanted to do, especially in the fashion industry, because in Finland that's really small. So I wanted to have a little change and build an international career. And I've been traveling a lot. And Cape Town was the first place where I was like, okay, I feel like I'm in home.
Yeah.
And especially when I met the people here and saw the lifestyle, I just fell in love with it and decided like, okay, this is maybe the like perfect place to start my international career. I'm not sure if it's like my last spot where I'm gonna live, but now it's perfect. There's a lot of model agencies, a lot of creative agencies, a lot of creatives. So perfect time, like place.
Yes. Okay, so I would say that makes it really obvious why you came or stayed in Cape Town work-wise. And you also said the people are really nice. So did you find it easy to make genuine connections and friends? Because I feel like that's a big thing for people that stops them to move abroad. Like, oh, I have my childhood friends and my family. Can I ever build something similar somewhere new?
Yeah. I feel like it's really easy to make friends in Cape Town.
Yeah.
But it's not easy to trust in people in Cape Town.
Yeah.
There's a difference. Like it's
Yeah.
easy to make people like friends who you just spend time with, like easygoing, let's go to the beach or parties. But like finding like really good friends, that's not easy.
Yeah, like,
'Cause-
hey, I'm sick. Can you maybe run some errands for
Exactly.
me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I need help or
Yeah.
or someone you really want to like trust on something.
Yeah.
No.
But like after a year, do you feel like established not only work-wise but also like privately?
Yeah.
To say like you're comfortable now with like the people that surround you.
Yes, definitely. And I found my own like inner circle and which
That's
is
lovely.
really nice. Yes.
Regarding your work, how much? Can you put like a percentage on like how much you're a photographer, how much does modeling do, and content creator? Like maybe like from a financial perspective, but maybe also from a work, the amount of work you put into it perspective. Because I feel like sometimes the thing that makes you the most money is not necessarily the thing you still work on, because you
Yeah.
may be already established, so you don't have to put that much effort into, but you maybe want to get into a new career field that's not yet making so much money, but you're really putting in a lot of work.
I would still say like photography is the main thing for me, and it's basically the only thing where I'm focusing on like getting better and getting published and getting like more clients, and that's like the main thing where I'm focusing. And then the content creating has just like come like through being a model and photographer.
Yeah.
So I just like kind of like get into it. I didn't want to be a content creator, but I just like starting to get like clients who asking like, can you do our social media or some content for it, and helping with marketing.
Just going with the flow.
Yeah, but that's not like any like thing what I'm like marketing, that I'm a social media market manager or doing content for. Like I'm not trying to get those clients.
Yeah.
They come if they come.
Yeah. So you already said like how just the flow of things and what like clients wanted you to do affected your work, but like from a artistic perspective, how would you say has your work changed coming here? Like maybe did your style change or the things you photograph?
Yes, definitely. Yes.
Yeah.
So I believe that I become a much more better photographer in past year being in Cape Town, because I'm being focused more photography here. I didn't focus on in Finland as well, but the thing is, when I was in Finland, most of my clients were artists. I was like touring every week with artists or bands and doing like festival gigs, and
Sounds
so
fun.
it was fun, but it wasn't that creative.
Yeah.
So I just like all those like times when I visited in Cape Town, I was just like building my portfolio for my own style, and in Finland I was just working money.
Yeah.
But now I'm like the clients who are paying me are also the ones who I can do like creative stuff.
Yeah.
So it's been like mostly, so definitely like style, like I would say like my style hasn't changed, but it has become stronger.
Yeah. So you were already established in Finland. Do you feel like you could take some of that reputation here, or do you feel like you had to build it all the way from the ground up over here?
Like you mean like I have like reputation already, like
I mean,
like-
in Finland you already had your clients and your network, and you were also already published in Finland. Do you feel like
that I need
you
that
kind
here,
of
or
profited from all the work you put in to your work in Finland already, or do you feel like, oh, now you have to start over, no clients at all, or were there some clients you still had because they maybe had some products, they were like, hey, we're sending you the skincare product, and maybe you can still make some summer content for us or something like that. Or did you come here, no clients, no network, and I mean the publishments, you keep the publishments.
Okay. So I started like in zero, and like I built the network, and I built, like get the clients. Like first 6 months was like the hardest part, because I didn't have like any clients. I didn't have anything. I had like, and I was thinking about like bringing something like some clients or some products from Finland, but it's not really easy.
Yeah.
Because especially it's maybe if I had like someone to come from Finland, like okay, let me bring you something, but it's like also it's not worth it, because I don't want to have the like kind of Finnish clients. Obviously, like I had that already, but now I want to build the international. I want to get my name here and all over the world. So that's why I don't also just go Finland, do some work, and then come back, because I want to get my name like
and like do a deep dive into the market over here, and not just kind of be here, but still
exactly. So I kind of like started like all over like everything when I came here. Obviously, I knew already like some people. I had the agency here and everything. So I was like, but I did like everything by myself. I was just networking.
What would be like your number one tip for somebody who's starting where you started like 1.5 years ago, and it's like, oh, I have this dream, I have this vision, but like how do I start when there's literally like nothing?
Network.
Yeah.
Network. It's the only thing. Like when I moved to Cape Town, I promised myself, like even if I'm tired, first 4 months, I'm gonna go every party and event. I just know there's some event or I get invited.
Yeah.
And I went and I met all the people in Cape Town. And now I know everyone. Yeah. And everyone knows me. So it's like,
I like this. Just be a party girl till you're successful.
Yeah, honestly. You just need to. And like, especially in Cape Town, it's so easy because the industry is small.
Yeah.
You just need to find the industry where you want to work. I started in fashion industry. I met everyone. I know everyone. Then I started to party with gays. I know the gays. Now I'm with the Nigerians. I know the Nigerians. You know, you need to like just get yourself into it, like that everyone just knows who you are, and then you can like start selling your work. You don't even like need to sell your work. If you're a good, like nice person, like you just like meet people, then they start following you on Instagram. They're like, oh shit, this girl has like talent. Like she's really good at photography or something else. But you just need to be out there.
Yeah, just be out there and mention what you do, show what you do online.
Like no one is coming to pick you up like from home. Especially if you're here alone, like you just moved to Cape Town, like
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think that's definitely important.
Yeah.
Like really just getting yourself out there, meeting people,
Yeah.
and then like kind of trusting in the process. 'Cause
Yeah.
of course, not at every party you're gonna meet like 3 new people where you're like, oh, we're gonna shoot next week.
Yeah. No.
But maybe like after a few months, you kind of feel like, oh, I know this one person.
Yes,
maybe
exactly.
I can ask them about this and that, or maybe, oh, now I have another job. Maybe I have an opportunity for someone else.
Exactly.
even
Yeah, I
to
was
put them on.
struggling
Yeah.
like first 6 months.
Yeah.
So like after the 6 months, I've been starting to get like regular clients more, but I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna survive this winter, or I was just like, okay, let me just focus now,
Yeah.
but now it's good.
Yeah.
No.
So really just trusting the process,
Yes.
I guess, is really important here.
Definitely.
And I also definitely want to touch on like getting published in magazines, because I feel like that's such a big goal for like lots of photographers.
Definitely.
And I feel like how to get clients and how to work with clients is like kind of more of a transparent process that people can wrap their heads around. But I feel like working with magazines is a little bit more intransparent and unclear for lots of people how to get there. Like, would you say it's also network based, or what would you say is like the main difference from like publishing magazines and working with like regular clients that have like a product or something, a campaign you're supposed to shoot?
I would say like publishing for magazines is also most of it is for network.
Yeah.
Because if you know someone who's an editor-in-chief in GQ magazine and you said like, okay, I have this editorial or I have this artist, I want to like publish some pictures or something, they will always help you and be like, okay, let me try to pitch this to the next person and let me. Yeah, so well, network is really, really good, but also you can send emails. You can find the editors from all the magazines actually if you just like put yourself on like sitting on a laptop and Google it, or just go to the LinkedIn.
Yeah.
You can just like, if you just use your brains and work,
Yeah.
you will use it, and then just like send the pictures.
What would you say is like the main benefit of being published in a magazine? Because I believe it's not about the money, or
Yeah, and usually you don't get money.
Yeah.
So the thing is like, if let's say like GQ magazine, if GQ magazine approach you, we want you to do this like photo shoot for us, then they're your client and they're paying for you to do some photo shoot for them, then you get paid. But if you send them pictures for some of your work and you're like, yeah, I would love to have this published, and they publish it, then it's not paid.
Yeah.
Only if you have a like client, like an artist who's paying you, and then together with the artist you try to get the pictures and with the like interview for the magazine, then you like obviously, but the magazine is only paying if they like
Approached you.
Yes.
Yeah. But it's still a big goal of many photographers. Why would you say that's the case?
Why would you want to have the pictures in magazines? Or
Yeah.
well, obviously for the portfolio.
Yeah.
And for like showing that, okay, I got my pictures in Vogue, or then also when the clients scroll your website or Instagram and they're choosing the photographers, they're like 10 photographers who they want to work with, and they're like, okay, but this girl has worked with like GQ and Vogue and has pictures in Times Square, we definitely want to work with her because she looks like professional.
Yeah, so to strengthen your reputation, right?
Definitely.
Okay, so probably for like upcoming photographers, it's always important to keep in mind that, of course, especially, I mean, you're not an upcoming photographer, but like you start over like 1.5 years ago, so you kind of still can feel in your bones how it is to just start out, even though you didn't really start out
like
as a
this
photographer.
is my goal, I want to do this.
But like keeping in mind that there's like paid work, which is really important. As you said, like over the winter you were like, oh my god, how do I make like ends meet and stuff. But that there's also unpaid work that has still value and you should also kind of focus on, because it can benefit you later on to get like bigger clients that pay you more.
Yes, I would say like the most important thing is the unpaid work, where you build your portfolio. Because if you check my website or my Instagram, most of the pictures what are there are my personal work. Then there might be like some pictures what I did for clients for like the GQ magazine with the artist. But most of the pictures, like the artist work, the creative work, is my personal, which I didn't get paid.
Yeah.
But I built my portfolio. So when the client is asking me to shoot for them and paying, there might be like same kind of vibe, the pictures, but not like the ones what I'm representing my work and my style as a photographer.
Because I think always everything has their ups and downs. When you work with clients, you usually have like less freedom to do like your own style.
Exactly.
So if you really want your name out there in a certain reputation or a certain style, so if people hear Laura Ikkanen, they think of something specific. I think therefore you need to do like all the portfolio work where you can do like what you want to be known for, and then you also do like all the jobs, and then more and more you can probably people also book you for your style and not just to be a photographer, but like, oh, this is Laura Ikkanen's style, we book her because she does I don't know, like some specific photographer style that you showed through all your portfolio free work.
Because I feel like my why people choose me most of the times is because of my color grading, like how I like put like some kind of like maybe vintage colors, and they're like that kind of vibe. But either way, if I do the client work, I still might not like post those on my like portfolio if it's for some restaurant or I definitely
totally get that, because also since I do lots of commercial work, my advertisements often just has like a lot of like text and branding on it, so I'm not gonna post like a picture of me, a big branding and a text on it.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like it's different if you're like a high fashion model, then you have like just these nice editorial shoots or something.
I know if it's like some bigger project, you're like, definitely I want to post this because it's like huge brand or something, you just want to show that on your portfolio. But if it's just like some whatever smaller, it's like no. So thank you, Laura. I think you showed people who want to start out as a photographer or thinking about going abroad and starting all over that it's possible and that's definitely worth it, and that you just gotta kind of trust that everything's gonna work out, put your head in there and work, and then 1.5 years later you can be a well-connected, established photographer somewhere on the other half of the globe. So thank you very much. I will link your website and your Instagram in the bio so everyone can check out the color grading and maybe see if Laura Ikkanen should be your next photographer for your brand shoot. Thank you so much for being with me today. Thank you. Bye.